Hello friends, my name is Linda Dolke and I'm a demonstrator with Stampin' Up here in Australia. Today I'm making the simplest of little tiny gifts, okay? This is our month for our blog hop. This month we're doing giftables or items that could be used as gifts. And I've made some of these super cute, easy little corner bookmarks, okay? So if I grab a book, let me put that out of the way for a second. Grab a book and you'll see that my little bookmarks, they come apart here like this and go over the corner of whatever it is you're reading, and they're super cute. What do you think? Do we like them? So really easy little thing, and I'm just going to show you how easy they are to do. I made a whole bunch of these for some customers this month and team members, so there we go. All right, so what you're going to need, the main thing you're going to need is a 3" by 3" envelope. So these 3 by 3 basic white envelopes are in our annual catalog, and you'll see, actually I probably could have left that like that, but what you want to do, the humidity has made mine stick together a little bit. What you want to do is you actually want to stick them down, okay? So you can, I don't know how you like to do it, you can lick it, or you can use use some adhesive, whatever it is you want to do, or even just some water on a aqua painter, and you're going to close it shut, okay? So that's your first step. Then I'm going to grab my trimmer and I'm going to pop it here on the diagonal. Doesn't matter which half you do, it makes no difference at all. And I am going to cut that exactly in half. So this will actually make 2 bookmarks, okay? So here's one bookmark, and then we have the other one as well. All right, so they would just slip over the corner of whatever you're reading. Super cute, super easy. All right, so then we get to decorate it. So how easy is that, right? All right, so the only thing is, sometimes the flaps, you just need to double check that they are properly closed, because I did notice sometimes that they came a little bit unstuck. So just make sure that you have stuck down. That is the advantage of using some adhesive. And I'm actually going to be using a new set. So this is a sneak peek today. This is a new set coming in our mini catalog that comes out in January. And this is the Be Mine suite. Okay, the stamp set that matches with this is called Be My Valentine. And it does have a matching punch, okay, which I'm going to use and show you how cute that is. All right, so can you see how cute these are? So one side's got the bees, and this side has this like more of a background design. This side has bees, this one has honeycomb, this one has flowers and stripes on the back. There's some honey here. I really like it. Then like swirly designs on the back there. We have some little white flowers on the red in this is Sweet Sorbet, okay? The yellow is Daffodil Delight. Look at those cute little bees. Aren't they super cute? Got some hearts. On the back we've got little bees flying around. And I think that's just about it. Have I shown them all? There's 12 sheets in the pack. Yep, we saw that one. We saw that one. Yep, I think we saw them all. Maybe, did we see that one with the little flowers? Yeah, we did. There we go. All right, so I can pick any of these. I might pick this one today. Well, actually, no, I might not. Oh, what the heck. That one will do. That will do. All right, so this is, as we know, this was 3" by 3". So in order for me to make mats that fit on this, I'm just going to use the red. Yeah, I think I still will. And I'm going to cut this. Because these are in inches, these envelopes, I'm going to work in inches as well. Okay, so I'm going to make a square that is 2 3/4 inches. So it's a 1/4 inch smaller and 2 3/4. All right. And then I'm also going to use this. Yep, use this one. And I'm going to make this 2.5 by 2.5. So I've got my squares all ready to go. 2.5 by 2.5. There we go. All right. Okay, so now this one and this one are going to end up on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them on first, and then I'm going to cut them in half diagonally as well, the same as we did before with the envelope. So let's do that. I see a little bit of a furry edge there, and what a furry edge means is it's time for me to change my blades on my trimmer, so I need to do that. Right, and I'm going to cut this in half on the diagonal. All right, so then I have my piece here ready to go, and this piece is going to go onto this bookmark corner like this. So let's pop this down. Of course, you could use any DSP or any paper you wanted to use to cover these. It's super easy. Okay, let's pop that on there. Now I have a piece of, this is Petal Pink, which is one of the colors in the suite. It's got the Petal Pink. The honeycomb piece that I showed you before, that's Petal Pink and white. See that? So it's very nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my circles. You can use any circle you like. So you could use a punch if you have one. I do happen to have one. Or you could use a die if you have a die. So let's go with the 2-inch. So something around the 2-inch mark. But it doesn't really matter. There's no need to be precise. And I've got a sponge dauber here. And I'm going to grab my Petal Pink ink and I'm going to pop in here and just zip around here just to edge this piece. It won't make a huge difference. It just looks like you finished those edges really nicely. This is an optional step. You don't have to do this. There we go. All right. Now we're ready to stamp our B. Okay, I'm going to use some basic white cardstock for this, and I'm going to stamp my B in Memento black ink. Okay, in the stamp set here we've got a couple of pieces that make up the B. We've got the stripes of the B, so we'll get that one out because we're definitely needing that. And I'm going to pop that on a small block. Block D is good for this, so let's pop that there. Sorry, that's block B, B for Bob. And then this one here, similar, you can either B or C for this one. And that's my solid one that's going to be stamped in yellow. Okay, so let's start with those. And I'm also going, because these are photopolymer stamps and I want to make sure I get a really good stamped image, I'm going to use a matte underneath, okay, just to improve the stamping image that I'll get. And I've got my Memento here. So Memento is different. It's not a foam pad. It's like a felt pad. So you want to actually push harder when you ink up Memento because you want to make sure that it inks up really well. So, and bear in mind, if you swipe it around like this, it's actually going to leave potentially a swipey mark on the stamp. So I'm actually just trying to get as much ink as I can on that. It won't matter if it's not perfect though. And I want the stinger going off to the right hand side when I stamp this. So the little sting that's on his butt there, I want that going to the right, because when I try and get in there with my punch, you'll see that the punch punches it to the right. Okay, but let's do our yellow body first. And I'm going to ink that up. This is a foam pad, of course, so we'll just need to tap that lightly. And I'm just going to position this just there in front of the stinger. Give it a couple of seconds to transfer the ink. And there we go. We've got our little bee. You can see his stinger there, and he's got a yellow body and black stripes, which is exactly what we want. All right. Now we get to choose what expression our bee should have, okay? And this is kind of cool because we have a number of expressions to choose from. We have just a basic happy bee. We have a very happy bee that's smiling with his eyes. We have a bee that's a bit grumpy, this one here, and we have a bee that's winking. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go for the very happy bee, because I do like I like people that smile with their eyes. So I think that's the one. So let's pop this, and you've got to be careful with these. They're only tiny, tiny. Okay, so we want to pop them on a little tiny block. Block A is good for that. And I'm going to use my Memento ink again to stamp this on. And I'm just going to make sure I get a good inking. And then we're going to pop the face onto the bee. Look how happy he is. Isn't that cute? All right, we like him. All right, now I get to bring in my punch and punch him out. So you want to line up the stinger, and then the rest of it kind of falls into line pretty much. All right, there we go. Now you might notice when I did this, I also ended up with these two shapes here, a heart here and a heart here. I'm not using those on this one. I could turn these into the wings if I wanted to, but I actually want my wings to be in vellum because I like that. So I'm going to do my stamp. I'm going to just do the heart here, and I'm going to do that in vellum, and that's going to be his wings. There is actually, you can actually stamp this. So I could have stamped that on the white to make the wings have an outline if I wanted to, but I really like the vellum. I'm going to stick with that. And then also, the other thing I did do was, you can see there is one more little bit of punch. This one here, okay, I actually want to use some of this leftover red. This is actually Poppy Parade, this red. And I'm just going to use that little heart there. There we go. All right, let's put him together. I'm going to want my glue dots. And so I'm going to pop my glue dots here at the bottom of the heart, the larger vellum heart. And I'm going to pop that right there behind him so his wings are coming out from behind. And then this little guy here, I'm going to put a glue dot behind him. And we'll just pop that down the bottom there. How cute is he? Isn't that gorgeous? I love these little bees. I think they're super, super cute. All right. All right. So now this bee is going to go onto this petal pink circle. But before I attach him, I would like to put his antenna on. Now, once again, this is a little tiny stamp. So I am going to get rid of my smiling eye stamp, put that back in the pack, and I've got my little antenna now, or antennae, and I'm going to have it up here near the top, okay, just like that. And then I'm going to be putting the bee so that his antennas are coming out just to his left, just above him there. Isn't that cute? I love him. I love, love, love him. All right, so now I've got a couple of dimensionals. I'm going to pop them behind my bee. And I like, when I've used something like a separate piece here, for this vellum piece, I'm actually going to put my dimensionals over the edge of that, because that's going to help keep that in place as well as the glue dots. So there's no way that those wings are going to fall off or go anywhere. They shouldn't. All right, let's pop him here. All right, how cute is he? All right, finish with that. And I'm going to pop this on my bookmark. Okay, so you could just glue it on if you want to, but of course, you know me, I'd like to use dimensionals. So I'm going to just pop that there. And let's have that going over the edge. And there's our little bookmark. Now, if you want to, we have got some white left here. And on some of these, what I did was I added a little hello. Can you see that there? I've added a hello. So if you wanted to do that, the hello that I used is actually from a different set. If you wanted to, we could also do like a Be Mine out of this set. You wanted something quite small, or even a love you. That would look cute as well. But I really did like the hello. And the hello that I used came from a similar set, actually. It's the Hello Ladybug set, and you can see a little hello down here. So here it is. And this is another little tiny stamp, so I'm going to whack that on a block as well. And I'm putting everything back in as I go, because I don't want to lose them. So there's my antenna. Pop that back in. Now, hello is on there, so I'm going to use my memento again, and I'm going to pop that down the bottom here. And I'm going to get some scissors, and I'm actually going to cut that out by hand. Here we go. So I'm just going to, and I'm not even going to be careful. I want them kind of to be, because some of it's going to be hidden, and the rest of it, I just want it to look a little bit haphazard. So I'm going to go a little bit closer here at the bottom, like that. A little bit of glue behind that. And I'm going to add that little hello. So it's just popping out there from behind. Looks good. All right, the last little bit, well, it's actually a couple of last little things you can do. I've got these, this is all that's left on my sheet of the little little embellishments that go with this set. These are part of that Be Mine suite. Really, really cute. And you've got little red hearts, petal pink hearts, yellow, and also pool party, and little flowers as well that match. I'm deciding what color. I think I might go the yellow heart. I'm going to go a little one. Let me have a little heart like that. That's super cute. I like that. If you wanted to, another option, and it would look really good, would be to add maybe some Wink Stella to the vellum wings. That would look really cute. But I'm going to call that finished. I think it's really, really sweet. As you can see, I've done a whole bunch of slightly different ones, different paper, different embellishments. But I think they're really, really cute and easy as an easy, quick gift to give to someone, and maybe include it with your Christmas card. In fact, you could put it over the edge of your card, so that would look really nice. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that today. If you've been watching along with the hop, please do have a look in the description below, and you'll see the link to the next person in the hop. We have some really talented girls in this group who do amazing work, and I think you're really going to enjoy their gifts that they have to offer this month. Enjoy, and very Merry Christmas to you. Bye.